Hi, welcome to Photography. Today I'm going to show you how I took both the Universal Monsters Frankenstein number 630 and the Stormtrooper number 455 from the Star Wars Retro series, created this really cool Funko Pop in order to create this image.
Project Necromancer.
Hi, and welcome back to Photography. Today I'm showing you how we actually went behind the scenes of taking our Universal Monsters number 1630 Frankenstein and number 455 the Stormtrooper from the Star Wars Retro series. We had created this monster mashup Funko Pop, which we saw that video just a couple days ago. It dropped, but now I'm actually showing you the image. So in order to do this, we had to do a few things. So the first, I started with Bing's image creator using a little bit of AI. Basically, it was saying I was looking for a laboratory, it had to have back to tanks, it wanted a greenish yellow glow coming from them, and I wanted some Imperial Death Star windows with the pill shapes in it. And this is the image I got for that. So we put that into the virtual volume, which is our computer monitor, set that a few feet back, and then we put our Frankentrooper, I guess we could call him almost, onto the set. From there, I knowing that, you know, I still wanted to kind of sell the fact that it was a Stormtrooper. You can kind of tell by his outfit, but I wanted to include the helmet as well. So I used a prop. I had a crate printed up by my buddy Ian Butler. So I used that crate, put the Stormtrooper helmet, and put that slightly behind him to give a little more depth on the set. Then we started lighting it up. And once again, I found myself using those two lights, those two cheap USB LED lights that I got. And I was able to, again, because they're RGB, was able to turn them to yellow and just started to kind of use that to build my fills and stuff like that and get an idea of how I was going to create that light. So I started with those coming from the left and right in my background, kind of backlighting everything. From there, I started with my first lume cube. I actually used 5 lume cubes in all, but the first one I used on a boom, and it was used more like a hair light beauty dish. Basically, it had a diffused globe on it, and we had that out in front, and basically you'll see that how it really carves out the top of Frankenstein. You can really see the detail in the hair there come out. For my second light, I added another light. It was basically coming from the left side, and that was with barn doors, because I really want to get Frankenstein lit from that other side, as though there's a light that was lighting him in the area he was at, situational lighting basically. But I need to also get some detail on the blaster that he's holding too. So for my third light, I had a lume cube with some yellow gels and a barn door coming from my right side. I was bouncing that into the image because I wanted to do two things: hit a little more of the red crate, as well as add some glow to the right side of Frankenstein. Again, he's in this area, these yellow back to tanks and stuff like that, so I thought it'd be kind of neat to give him a little bit of a glow. For my fourth lume cube, I also added another backlight with a yellow gel on that, and you'll see that coming here in the background on that left side. Now, that basically, you'll see it kind of come across. It really hits the crate and the Stormtrooper helmet coming from the left side. I also added a light, a fill light in the front. And what that did is two things. Not only did it fill in Frankenstein, but it really defined more of the shape. As we built all that other light around him, it really added a little more fill, carved a little more out, and really kind of gave us that overall shape. Now, the figure looked great, the background looked great in the image, but I felt I needed still one more thing. So I actually took another little LED light and handheld that, and you'll see I actually brought that on the left side, and you'll see it kind of gets the back left side of both Frankenstein's head, as well as it gives a little more fill onto the blaster. So once we got that, we basically captured our image and brought it into Photoshop. And from there, we didn't have any blaster effects or anything like that. So there's a little retouch, a little bit of the saturation levels, and that's our final image.
That is not the reason why I am here today.
Of course. Project Necromancer.
So I hope you enjoyed today's content, and I'm glad that you're here celebrating the Halloween season. Here we have what I always call our Halloween shenanigans, so it's a lot of fun. Stay tuned because we have another monster mashup and an image to follow that as well. And if you enjoyed today's content, please hit the like, definitely hit subscribe, and don't forget to the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode of Poptography. Until then, may the force be with you.